Hi everybody and welcome to another CYT-Crypto. My name is Stephen Aitchison. Okay, so I want to bring another coin I think is going to go up 1,000%. Not 1,000 times, but 1,000%. And this coin in particular has recently went down by about 33%. So it's pulled back slightly, and I think it's because of a site, Datadash. There's a guy called Datadash. He's brilliant, Nicholas. I've followed him since the beginning of my kind of crypto journey, but he brought a video out saying, so I messed up.
Perfect match conditions here in the
so
city. We join now
Datadash on Nicholas kind of brought a video out saying he kind of messed up, but he got payment for kind of doing a review on Substratum, and he kind of felt bad about it, and he felt the morality of it was all wrong because he didn't kind of let his subscribers know that he was getting paid. So he got paid 100,000 Substratum, or Substratum, however you want to pronounce it. So he got paid that. I don't think personally, I love his honesty. He was brilliant in that video. I thought he just came out and came clean, and he was just really honest with it. But it may have inadvertently kind of not caused the crash of Substratum, but it might have helped it go down more. You can see this video was viewed 131,000 times, so that's 131,000 people kind of thinking about Substratum. And the way it came across, that was just Nicholas being honest. He was just being himself. He was just saying, listen, I messed up. I didn't tell you about it at the time, but I did get paid from Substratum. And he's actually lost it. He's lost to Substratum because he's done something with his hard drive, tried to change the wallet and stuff like that. So he's lost 100,000. He's trying to get a hard drive recovery, and I hope he does. I really hope you do, Nicholas, get that sorted out. But for me, it wouldn't be an issue if he got paid to kind of review Substratum and he didn't let people know. Better if you let people know, but at least he came out and was honest about it. So I think that helped the decline of Substratum. So Substratum came down from about $3.25 to around, well, I think it's $1.86 it came down to. Brilliant. That was brilliant. That allowed me to go in and get an extra $10,000 worth. So I think I got another $5,000 or something. So it was nearly $10,000 worth I put back into Substratum because I bought it at $2.76 and I got back in at $2.07. It's went down a wee bit and it's coming up and down. But I honestly think this is going to go up 1,000% this year by the end of 2018. So that's 1,000% increase. Is going up to $20. I think this is going to reach $20. So what is Substratum? You've probably heard about it before, you've probably done the research, but just a very quick overview. It's a decentralized web. That's really essentially what it is. And we've got a demo video here which is really good actually, kind of explaining how it works. There's no sound on this, so I'll just kind of let you see that just now. Will it let me go higher? No. So full screen is unavailable. So this is kind of how it works. So you can use it in Chrome, you can use it in your kind of browser and have the network on your computer. And you can earn Substratum coins by having your network on. So you're sharing your resource. Basically you're sharing your hard drive resource with kind of other people around the world. Or you're sharing your CPU with other people around the world. And you get rewarded for that, for having that turned on your computer. So that's a great thing about it, so you can earn Substratum coins doing that. So I think that's a really great thing. It's going to be a really great incentive for people to get into this. But it's about the ethos behind it as well. So the ethos behind it is to completely decentralize the web. So just now, there's too much control over what goes on the internet, and that's not what the internet came out for. They wanted it to be a free-for-all, they want free speech. Anything, we know there's kind of crappy stuff going on in the world, and that you're going to get that in the world anyway. It doesn't matter if it's online or not, that's going to happen anyway. But Substratum is going to be decentralized, so it means if you're in China, for example, which is kind of banned, a lot of the kind of internet stuff is banned over there, you can't get onto a lot of websites from China. It means you would be able to go on from the likes of China, for example. How that's going to work, I don't quite know. But essentially, it's acting like, for me, it's like a VPN. So they're going to kind of share the resources on your computer, millions of computers around the world, to share the kind of knowledge or share kind of websites and things like that running on the Substratum kind of site. So there's three parts to it. There's a Substratum host, Substratum node, and an end web user. So I honestly think this is going to go up to at least $20 by the end of 2018. And I think the recent fall is a good opportunity for us to get in on Substratum and buy up more, because this is going to go crazy, I think. What's the roadmap like? They've not updated the roadmap for 2018. But they've got a vibrant community. They've got a lot of people talking about it. And I just think it's only going to go up from here. So I think Substratum is going to go up big time. And I'm going to predict 1,000% increase at least by the end of 2018. Now, a lot of people have kind of asked me, why do you do coins that are going to go up 1,000%? Kind of for obvious reasons. That's going to be my thing. I want to pick and choose coins that I think is going to go up 1,000%. I spoke about Neo going up 1,000%. I spoke about that at $40. That's already up at $170 just now, which is fantastic. Definitely, Neo is going to be at least $500 by 2018, if not $1,000 by 2018. I think that's going to be a fantastic. Even if you're still getting just now at this price, it might be a kind of slight pullback from Neo, but Neo is doing fantastic just now. We'll just look at some other coins as well on CoinMarketCap. And Bitcoin has came up a wee bit as well. It's gone up 5%. It's down as low as just in the high 12,000s. But it's up to 14,247. Neo is up to $172. So I think that's just going to keep on going. And the reason Neo is going so high just now is because they've got dApps coming out, and the dApp companies are releasing ICOs. So we've got Trinity, we've got Apex coming out as well, and I think they had a big kind of cock-up one called The Key. So that came out as well, but that was a bit of a cock-up, to be honest. And the website went down and there's a lot of frustrated people. But Apex seemed to have done better. They learned from what The Key done, and they did a better job of whitelisting. So Apex, if we just look at that just now, I think Apex was a really good one to get into. I kind of applied for the whitelisting. I don't know if I've got in yet. I've not had the email. But within 15 minutes, 12,500 people had signed up for the whitelisting, just for the whitelisting of the Apex or the CPX token. So I think that's going to be a big one. I think it's going to be a good one as well. I think for one Neo, you're going to get 1,000 tokens, 1,000 CPX tokens, but depending on what the price is going to be of Neo. And that's all powered on the Neo blockchain. So this is why the price of Neo is going up. And this is the beauty of Neo as well, and these dApps and these companies doing it on the Neo blockchain, because what people do is they're buying Neo, but they're not selling them, they're just transferring them to these companies. And these companies like Trinity and Apex and The Key, they're keeping hold of the Neo that they get, and they're going to get free gas from that as well. So that's why it's going to become even more valuable for Neo holders as well. I am not selling any of my Neo. I don't know when I'll sell it, and I don't want to even think about selling it. I just love the company so much. I'm a diehard fan. I have been for a while, and I'm going to stay in it. And hopefully I'm going to get more into these dApps that they're releasing as well, and the ICOs that are going to be coming out on the Neo blockchain. I honestly think it's going to overtake Ethereum. And this is a year for Neo. It's $1,000 easy. I think that's it for just now. I think the South Korea FUD, it's not over. We're always going to have FUD going in, but you just have to learn to live with that. My other coin, Monetha, is not doing so well. That's my other big play as well. Recommended at 23 cents, but it went up to about 56 cents and then came kind of crashing back down to under 100 million cap again, market cap. So I still think I've just got high hopes for Monetha. I still think it's going to go to $3.50, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so Substratum is my 1000% coin for today. Hopefully you have a look at it and you'll be able to get it at a good price. What price is it just now? We'll look at sub. 189. I honestly think that's a bargain. And by the end of 2018, you're going to be saying, shit, I wish I'd picked it up at $1.89. But you might be too late by then if it's $20 or whatever. So 1,000 times that would be $18.90. 1,000% of that would be $18.90. So that's my pick for the day. Enjoy yourself, have a brilliant day, whatever you're doing, and remember to subscribe and hit the notifications bell as well. If you see that, or when you see that next to subscribe, hit the notification bell and you'll get a notification every time I do a kind of video. So thanks again for all the subscribers. I've had about, I don't know how many subscribers, I've got about 280 now, which is not bad. I've only been on for a couple of weeks. 285 is up to. So thank you to everybody who's subscribed, and hopefully you can share this message as well. Okay, until next time, take care. Bye now.